What is reserved introvert? When we hear the word introvert, we usually think of a shy person who prefers to stay in a discreet attitude during social gatherings or a reserved student who rarely participates in the classroom. However, it's important to know that there are different types of introverts, four of which are the social introvert, the thoughtful introvert, the anxious introvert, and the reserved introvert. In this video, we will focus on the reserved introvert type.
Reserved introverts is not a widely recognized or commonly used term in personality theory. However, based on the individual words, we can infer a general understanding of what it might mean. Introverts are individuals who typically draw energy from within themselves and tend to prefer solitary or low-stimulation environments. They often find social interactions draining and may need time alone to recharge. Reserved typically refers to someone who exercises self-control, restraint, or moderation in their behavior or emotions.
Therefore, if we combine these terms, reserved introverts could refer to individuals who exhibit introverted tendencies but also demonstrate self-restraint in their interactions with others. It is a combination of descriptive terms that attempts to capture a specific aspect of introverted behavior. How identify this kind of introvert? We are talking about the characteristics and indicators of individuals who exhibit a combination of introverted tendencies and self-restraint, referred to as reserved introverts. Here are the main points.
Reserved introverts actively seek alone time to recharge and reflect. They enjoy activities that foster introspection and personal growth. These individuals prioritize quality over quantity in social interactions. They have a small circle of close friends and prefer one-on-one conversations or intimate settings for deeper conversations. Reserved introverts are deliberate and thoughtful in their communication style. They take time to think before speaking, value meaningful conversations, and prioritize listening and understanding others. Reserved introverts display reserved or cautious behavior in social situations. They observe and analyze their surroundings before actively participating and may prefer to listen rather than be the center of attention.
Reserved introverts exhibit higher levels of self-control and emotional regulation. They maintain a calm demeanor, avoid impulsive reactions, and carefully consider the consequences of their actions. Reserved introverts have a strong desire for personal growth and self-improvement. They engage in activities like self-reflection, journaling, and seeking knowledge to enhance their understanding of themselves and the world. It's important to note that these indicators are general observations and may not apply to every individual who could be considered a reserved introvert. Each person's behavior and preferences can vary, so it's crucial to approach individuals with respect, understanding, and an appreciation for their unique personalities.
How they handle their emotions. Reserved introverts typically handle their emotions in a measured and controlled manner. Here are some common approaches they might take. They may take the time to analyze their feelings, identify the root causes, and reflect on how they impact their thoughts and behavior. This self-awareness helps them regulate their emotions effectively. They may seek solitude to give themselves space and time to process and understand their emotions before deciding how to respond or share them with others.
They carefully choose their words and consider the impact their emotions may have on the situation and the people involved. They strive to communicate their feelings in a clear and respectful manner, aiming for constructive conversations. While reserved introverts may not readily seek support or share their emotions with others, they may reach out to a trusted confidant or a small circle of close friends or family members. They are often adept at managing their emotions internally, finding healthy outlets for expression such as journaling, creative activities, or physical exercise.
They may choose to step back from immediate situations or decisions that elicit strong emotions, giving themselves the opportunity to reflect and regain their emotional balance. They prefer making choices based on careful consideration rather than impulsive reactions. It's important to note that individual differences exist, and not all reserved introverts will handle their emotions in the same way.
How interact with a reserved introverts person? Understand that introverts need time alone to recharge. Don't pressure them into social activities and allow them to engage at their own pace. Introverts prefer smaller, intimate settings over large groups. Plan activities that facilitate deeper conversations and meaningful connections. Introverts may take longer to share their thoughts and feelings. Avoid rushing or pushing for immediate responses. Cultivate a trusting environment where they feel comfortable expressing themselves.
Practice active listening and demonstrate a sincere interest in what introverts have to say. Give them your undivided attention, encourage them to express their thoughts, and be receptive to their perspectives. Recognize that introverts often bring unique and well-considered perspectives to discussions. Appreciate their thoughtfulness and actively incorporate their input into group activities or decision-making processes. Introverts can be more sensitive to external stimulation. Consider the environment and noise levels when engaging with them. Opt for quieter settings and minimize distractions that can drain their energy.
Everyone has their own comfort zones. Respect the boundaries of introverts and avoid pressuring them into uncomfortable activities. Allow them to participate in social interactions to the extent they're comfortable and understand if they need breaks or step back. By following these tips, you can have rewarding interactions with reserved introverted individuals. Remember that individual differences exist, and not all reserved introverts will have the same preferences or communication styles. It's essential to approach each person as an individual and adapt your interactions accordingly. Open and honest communication, coupled with empathy and respect, will help foster positive and meaningful connections with reserved introverts.
Did you find this video enlightening? If you have any tips about your journey towards reserved introvert, share them with us and let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video, subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Goodbye.